Hello! Welcome to Talk Emma Learn English. Here, we learn English by talking, listening, and practicing together.
Hello, and welcome back to Daily English Talk.
Hi, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack.
Today, we are going to have a very special, very cozy conversation. We will talk about...
Christmas.
Yes, we will learn how to talk about Christmas traditions in English. First, we will have a little chat.
Then a long, friendly conversation about our traditions.
After that, we will give you more practical examples and sentences you can use.
We will also learn important phrases and key vocabulary.
And finally, we will practice together. So please, if you like learning with us,
Give us a like and subscribe to our channel.
let's begin. So, Jack, it's December. I'm so excited.
Me too. December is my favorite month. The weather is cold, everything looks pretty.
And Christmas is coming. What do you like most about this time?
I like the lights. All the houses have beautiful lights. And the smell of Christmas trees and cookies.
Oh, cookies. That's a good point. I love baking Christmas cookies.
Do you have plans for this weekend? Maybe some Christmas plans?
Yes. This weekend, I want to buy a Christmas tree, a real one.
A real tree? Nice. I always get a real tree too. It smells amazing.
What about you? Any weekend plans?
I think I will put up my Christmas lights. I have many, many lights.
I know you do. Your house will look like Santa's workshop.
I hope so. I love this season. It's so warm and happy.
It really is. Okay, let's talk more about our Christmas traditions. So, where should we start? Maybe with the tree? That's a big tradition for many people.
Oh, the Christmas tree. I love it. When do you usually put up your Christmas tree, Emma? Is there a special day?
In my family, we always put it up on the first Saturday of December. We make a whole day of it. We drink hot chocolate, play Christmas music, and bring all the decoration boxes from the attic.
The attic. That sounds fun. Like finding old treasures.
Exactly! Some of our decorations are very old. My grandmother gave them to my mother. When do you put up your tree?
We are similar. First weekend of December. But my dad always says not before December 1st. He's very strict about that.
Really? Why?
He says Christmas magic needs to wait until December. So on December 1st, my job is to bring the tree inside. We get a real tree, not a plastic one.
Me too. I love the smell of a real pine tree in the house. It smells like Christmas. Do you decorate it together?
Yes, everyone helps. My sister likes to organize the baubles by color.
Baubles are the shiny balls, right?
That's right. Baubles or ornaments. We have red, gold, and silver ones. And my mom loves tinsel.
Tinsel. What is tinsel again?
It's the long, thin, shiny pieces of plastic, very sparkly. She puts a lot of tinsel on the tree. Sometimes you can't see the tree.
I can imagine. My brother's job is to put the lights on the tree. He takes a very long time.
Oh, lights are important. White lights or colored lights?
We use warm white lights. They look soft and cozy. You use colored ones, don't you?
Yes, big, bright, colored lights. Blue, red, green, yellow. My dad says they're more fun. And then, the best part, the star on top.
Who puts the star on top?
Me, because I'm the tallest. My dad lifts my little sister, but she's not tall enough, so I do it. It's my tradition.
That's nice. We have an angel on top, a very old cloth angel. My mother puts it on last. She says the angel watches over the house.
That's a lovely thought. Okay, the tree is finished. It looks beautiful. What happens next?
Well, for me, next is thinking about presents. Christmas is a time for giving presents. Do you like buying presents, Jack?
I like giving presents, but shopping, it's so busy. The shops are full of people. Everyone is running, looking for the perfect gift.
The perfect gift is difficult to find. I try to think about what the person likes. My sister loves reading, so I often buy her a book.
That's a good idea. I bought my dad new gloves last year. His old gloves had holes. He was very happy.
That's practical and kind. Where do you hide the presents before Christmas?
Hide them? Oh, yes, we have to hide them. I put them under my bed, in my wardrobe, anywhere my little sister cannot find them. She looks everywhere.
That's funny. We wrap them first, then put them in a big bag in my parents' bedroom. The door is always locked.
Clever. Do you write cards, Christmas cards?
Yes, we send Christmas cards to family and friends who live far away. We write a short message inside, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Do you send cards?
We do, but not as many as before. Now we sometimes send an email or a message on the phone, but my grandma loves real paper cards, so we always send her one.
I think getting a card in the post is nice, more special than an email. Okay, let's talk about the big man, Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho!
Exactly. Do children in your family believe in Santa?
My little sister, Clara, she's 7. She believes 100%. She writes a letter to Santa every year. She leaves it by the fireplace.
What does she ask for?
Last year, she asked for a pink bicycle. And guess what? On Christmas morning, there was a pink bicycle.
Wow, Santa is very good. In my family, we leave a snack for Santa. On Christmas Eve, we put out a mince pie and a glass of milk.
A mince pie? For Santa? We do something similar. We leave a carrot.
A carrot? For Santa? Isn't he hungry for sweets?
Oh, the carrot is not for Santa. It's for his reindeer. The reindeer pull his sleigh. They need food too.
Oh, of course, the reindeer. That's so sweet. We leave a carrot too, now that I think about it, for Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer.
Exactly. And a glass of sherry for Santa.
Sherry? That's a strong drink. Our Santa gets milk. Maybe Santa drives his sleigh better with milk.
Maybe. So, Christmas Eve arrives. What does your family do?
Christmas Eve is quiet and special. We go to church in the evening. The service is called Midnight Mass, but it's often at 9 or 10 p.m. There are beautiful candles and songs.
That sounds peaceful. Our Christmas Eve is louder. We have a big family dinner at home. All my aunts, uncles, and cousins come. It's very noisy, but very fun.
What do you eat?
We have different food every year. Sometimes fish, sometimes a big pie, but we always have lots of desserts. Christmas cake, chocolates.
Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve?
No, we have to wait until morning. But sometimes we are allowed to open one small present. Just one. It's so hard to wait.
We have the same rule. One small gift on Christmas Eve. It's usually new pajamas or a Christmas book to read at night.
That's a good tradition. New pajamas for Christmas morning photos. Then, Christmas Day, the big day.
Christmas Day. I wake up very early, like a child.
Me too. First, we go downstairs and see the presents under the tree. Santa came. Then we have a big breakfast.
We open our stockings first. Do you have stockings?
Stockings? You mean big socks?
Yes, big, red, fluffy socks. We hang them by the fireplace. In the morning, they are full of small presents. Chocolate and orange, little toys. We call them stocking stuffers.
Oh, we have those. We call them Christmas stockings. My mom fills them with fruit, nuts, and a chocolate coin. And always a satsuma at the bottom.
Always a satsuma, yes! Then, after breakfast, we open the big presents under the tree. We take turns. One person opens a gift. Everyone watches.
That's polite. In my family, it's less organized. Everyone opens at the same time. Paper is flying everywhere. It's chaos, but happy chaos.
I can see that. And then, the Christmas dinner.
The best meal of the year. What is your traditional Christmas dinner?
We have roast turkey with stuffing, roast potatoes, carrots, peas, and gravy. Lots of gravy.
Stuffing? What's stuffing?
It's a mix of bread, herbs, and onion. You cook it inside the turkey. It's very flavorful.
We have that too. We call it stuffing or dressing. And we have Brussels sprouts.
Oh, Brussels sprouts. Some people love them, some people hate them.
I love them with a little butter. And we have bread sauce. It's a creamy sauce, very mild, and cranberry sauce for the turkey.
Yes, cranberry sauce. Sweet and sour. Perfect with turkey. And for dessert,
Christmas pudding, a dark, rich, sweet pudding. My mom makes it months before, and we pour warm brandy on top and light it on fire.
it's on fire.
For a few seconds, it's very exciting. Then we eat it with cream or custard.
We have Christmas pudding too. And also mince pies. Small, sweet pies with dried fruit inside.
I love mince pies. After dinner, everyone is very full. We just sit on the sofa and sleep.
Yes, the food coma. But sometimes we play games. Board games or charades.
Charades, when you act out a word, we play that. It's so funny. My uncle is terrible at it. He always acts the same way.
What about the Queen's speech?
Oh yes, at 3 p.m., many people watch the King's speech now on television. The King gives a short, nice talk to the country. It's a tradition.
We watch it too. It feels very official, like Christmas really started then. And then Boxing Day.
The 26th of December, a day for leftovers. We eat all the turkey and vegetables again, and maybe a turkey sandwich.
A turkey sandwich with cranberry sauce is the best. And maybe you go for a walk?
Yes, a Boxing Day walk to get some fresh air and exercise. Sometimes we watch football on TV. It's a very relaxed day.
No cooking, no stress. I like Boxing Day. What about music? Christmas music is everywhere.
I have a love-hate relationship with Christmas music. I love it in December, but in the shops they start playing it in November.
I know, too early. But what's your favorite Christmas song?
That's easy. Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues. It's not a happy song, but it's a tradition.
Mine is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. It's so happy and energetic.
It's a good song to dance to. Do you go to Christmas parties?
Usually, my office has a Christmas party before the 25th. People wear ugly Christmas sweaters.
Ugly Christmas sweaters? What are those?
They are sweaters with very loud, funny, often ugly Christmas designs, like a big reindeer face or a tree with lights that actually blink.
That sounds amazing. I need an ugly sweater. Maybe with a penguin wearing a hat.
Exactly! Parties, markets, decorations. It's a busy month. But the most important thing is being with people you love.
I agree. The food is great, the presents are nice, but family and friends are the best part. Oh, and one more thing. Christmas films.
Yes, watching Christmas films under a blanket. What's the best one?
Home Alone. A little boy protects his house from thieves. It's funny and Christmassy.
A classic. I love It's a Wonderful Life. It's old, black and white, and very sweet. It makes me cry.
A good cry at Christmas is okay. It's a time for all feelings. Happy, nostalgic, warm.
Nostalgic. That means thinking about the past with good feelings.
Yes, Christmas makes me think of my childhood. Simpler times. I want to make those good memories for my family now.
That's beautiful, Jack. That's what traditions are for. Connecting past and present. Creating warmth in the cold winter.
Well said, Emma. I think we need a cup of hot chocolate now.
I think you're right. Let's finish our chocolate and wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, Jack, let's get really practical. We've talked about our own traditions, but now let's show our friends how to use this in real conversations.
Great idea. Let's pretend we're in different situations. I'll be different people, and you can be you, Emma.
Perfect. Let's start with a common one. At the office, in early December, you're making small talk with a coworker, me.
Morning, Emma. Getting busy with Christmas preparations yet?
Oh, starting to. I just bought my Christmas cards. How about you?
Not really. I need to think about presents for my nephews. Any ideas?
Well, Toys are always good, or books. I find a nice book is a great gift.
Book. That's a good idea. Thanks.
See? Simple. Now let's try another. You're visiting a friend's house for the first time in December. They have decorations up.
I'll be the host, in a welcoming tone. Come in, come in. So glad you could make it.
Thank you for having me. Wow, your decorations are beautiful. I love your tree.
Oh, thank you. We just put it up last weekend. It's a real tree. Can you smell it?
Yes, it smells amazing. It really feels like Christmas in here.
Nice. Complimenting the decorations is always a good start. Now a trickier one. You're at the Christmas market with a friend. It's cold, it's crowded.
Okay, you be my friend.
Freezing, but it's so nice here, isn't it?
It's lovely, so festive. What should we do first? Get a hot drink?
Yes, please. I'd love a mulled wine. Look over there. They're selling roasted chestnuts.
Oh, I've never tried those. Shall we get some to share?
Great idea. Let's get in line. You hold our spot. I'll go get the drinks.
Perfect. Using shall we is a very nice, polite way to make a suggestion. Now, let's imagine you're talking to your neighbor on Christmas Day. You see them outside.
I'll be Mr. Brown, your friendly old neighbor. Waves. Hello there, Emma. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Brown. How are you today? Did you have a nice morning?
Lovely, thank you. The grandchildren were so excited. Just popped out for some fresh air before dinner. And you?
Very good, thank you. Just finishing the cooking. The house smells like turkey.
Wonderful. Well, enjoy your day. Give my best to your family.
I will, thank you. You too.
Short, sweet, and friendly. Very common. Now, a phone call to a relative who lives far away.
I'll call my Aunt Mary. Hello, Aunt Mary? It's Emma.
Emma, darling. Merry Christmas. How are you?
Merry Christmas. I'm very well, thanks. We're all here at Mom's. How are you celebrating?
Oh, just a quiet day with Uncle John. We had a nice walk this morning. Are you having a big dinner?
Yes, the whole family. We miss you. We'll send photos later.
Please do. Give everyone a big hug from me. Have a wonderful day, my dear.
You too, Aunt Mary. Bye-bye. So those are casual chats. Let's do a few more structured ones.
Right. Emma, ask me about my Christmas food.
Jack, what's the most important food in your Christmas dinner?
That's easy. The roast turkey. It's the center of the meal. We also have special sausages called pigs in blankets.
Pigs in blankets? What are those?
They're small sausages wrapped in bacon. They're delicious.
Good. And explaining your own? Let's reverse.
Emma, do you open presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
We open one small present on Christmas Eve, but the main one's on Christmas morning. It's a tradition for my mother's side of the family.
That's nice. It makes the excitement last longer.
Exactly. Now, what if someone doesn't celebrate Christmas? This is important. You meet a classmate or coworker.
Okay, I'll be Sam, your classmate. Hey, Emma, got any big plans for the holidays?
Hi, Sam. Yes, we have lots of family time planned for Christmas. How about you? Do you celebrate?
Actually, my family doesn't celebrate Christmas. We have a different holiday this time of year.
Oh, I see. Well, I hope you have a really wonderful holiday with your family.
Thank you. That's very kind. I hope you have a great Christmas too.
That's perfect, Emma. You were respectful and kind. It's always good to ask and to wish people well in a general way. Happy holidays works well here. One more. You receive a gift you already have.
Ooh, awkward. Let's try. Here you go, Emma. Merry Christmas. Pretends to hand a gift.
Oh, a scarf. Thank you so much. It's lovely. Gentle, slightly awkward pause.
Do you like it? It's blue, your favorite color.
I do. It's beautiful. And blue is my favorite. It's so kind of you. The funny thing is, I actually have one very similar.
Oh no, really?
Yes, but I love this color so much. It's great to have another. Maybe I can keep one at work. Thank you. Really.
Phew, you handled that well. You thanked them, were honest but polite, and suggested a positive use for it.
The key is to always focus on the thought, not just the gift. Let's do one final, longer example. You're at Christmas dinner, making conversation with your friend's parent.
I'll be your friend's dad, Bob. So, Emma, Jack tells me your family makes their own Christmas pudding.
Yes, that's right, Bob. My grandmother makes it. She starts in November.
In November? My goodness. What's her secret?
Lots of dried fruit and a little brandy. She lets it sit for weeks. Would you like to try some? I can bring a piece over tomorrow.
That's a very kind offer. I'd love to. This turkey is wonderful, by the way. Please compliment the chef.
I will, thank you. And thank you again for having me. Everything is delicious.
Excellent. You answered the question, added a detail, made a kind offer, and returned the compliment.
So, you see, everyone, the most important thing is to be friendly, ask questions, and share a little bit about yourself. Don't worry about being perfect.
Just like we're doing now. Practice these little dialogues. You can even practice alone playing both parts.
Exactly. Now, let's move on to those essential phrases to build your confidence even more. Okay, Jack, let's go through those useful phrases, but instead of just a list, let's put them in a little story, a conversation. It will be easier to remember.
Good plan. Let's imagine it's the whole Christmas season from start to finish. I'll start. It's December 1st. I see you at work. Hi, Emma. Merry Christmas.
Oh, happy Christmas, Jack. It's finally December, isn't it?
Yes. Happy holidays. I'm so excited. What are your plans for Christmas?
I'm spending Christmas with my family. We all go to my parents' house. Are you traveling this Christmas?
No, I'm staying at home. My family is coming to me this year. We're having friends over on Christmas Eve, too. It will be busy.
A few days later, we talk on the phone. Hi, Jack. Have you decorated your house yet?
Yes, I put up my tree last weekend. It was fun. The decorations are beautiful.
I agree. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love the lights. It's so festive.
Jack, a week later, we meet for coffee. I look stressed. I need to buy some presents, and I need to wrap some presents. I love Christmas shopping, but
But you hate crowded shops. I know. It's the same every year. It's a time for family, so think of them when you shop.
you're right. It's starting to feel like Christmas. Oh, have you seen any good Christmas films?
Not yet. Let's listen to some Christmas songs instead. Do you want to go to a Christmas market? We can find some gifts there.
Fast forward to Christmas Eve. We're texting.
The children are so excited. Santa comes on Christmas Eve. We left a mince pie for him.
Nice. When do you open presents?
We open one on Christmas Eve and the rest on Christmas Day. My favorite tradition is cooking with my family. We're making the pudding now.
Christmas Day. I call you in the morning. Merry Christmas, Emma.
Merry Christmas, Jack. Did you get what you wanted?
Yes, my sister gave me a great sweater. Thank you. I love it. It's exactly what I wanted. How is your day?
We're having a big family dinner. My parents are cooking a turkey. I can't wait.
Now it's dinner time at your house. You're at the table.
This food is delicious, Mum. Cheers, everyone, to your health.
Can I have another helping, please? These roast potatoes are amazing.
Of course, we have plenty, but save room for pudding. What do you usually eat for dessert?
Christmas pudding, of course, with custard. I'm so full, but I will eat it.
After dinner, we are all sitting together. It's cold outside, but warm inside. This is so nice. Being with family is the best part.
That's true. What about after Christmas Day?
Well, on Boxing Day, we eat leftovers. A turkey sandwich is the best. We might go for a walk if the weather is good.
And what about greetings for people, not just Merry Christmas?
You can say, "Season's greetings" on a card, or "Happy New Year soon." Best wishes for the coming year.
Let's do some more general phrases. If you are giving a present, you say, "This is for you. I hope you like it."
And when you receive one, "You shouldn't have. Thank you so much." Or, "How thoughtful of you."
If you're visiting someone, "Thank you for having me. The tree looks lovely."
If you're talking about the feeling, "I love the Christmas spirit." Or, "Peace on earth is a nice idea."
What if you can't be with family?
You can say, I'm thinking of you all this Christmas, or I'll be there in spirit, and always wishing you joy this holiday season.
Some practical phrases. I still have so much to do. Or, I finished all my shopping.
I sent all my Christmas cards. I got a card from an old friend. That was nice.
Talking about the weather. It might be a white Christmas. That means snow.
And for New Year, what's your New Year's resolution? My resolution is to be healthier. Are you going to a New Year's party?
Let's end with some warm wishes again.
I hope you have a wonderful holiday. May all your wishes come true.
Goodwill to all. That's a very old, kind thing to say.
And the absolute simplest one that says it all, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Phew, we did a lot of phrases, but you see, they fit into a story about the season.
Exactly. Don't try to learn them all at once. Pick a few for each situation. Greetings, gifts, food, family.
Practice them like we did. Now, let's look at some of the key words inside these phrases.
Okay, Jack. Let's take some of the key words we've been using and just make sure everyone understands them clearly. We'll explain them simply in our own words.
Sounds good. You start with the first word that's really the heart of it all.
Okay. The word is tradition. A tradition is something special that you do every year at the same time, often with the same people. It's a habit for your heart, not just your routine. For example, our Christmas tradition is to wear matching pajamas on Christmas morning.
That's a cute tradition. My word is decorations. These are all the beautiful things you put up to make your house look festive and celebrate. So your Christmas tree, the lights on your roof, the wreath on your door, the baubles on the tree, all of these are decorations.
Yes, and a bauble is one specific type of decoration. It's a shiny, often round ball that you hang on the Christmas tree.
They can be red, gold, silver, glass, plastic, so many kinds.
Another word for a bauble is an ornament. Ornament is a more general word for a decorative object. A bauble is a type of Christmas ornament.
Good. Now, tinsel. This is a classic one. Tinsel is long, thin, shiny strips of plastic or foil. You drape it over the tree branches. It catches the light and makes the whole tree sparkle. My grandma loves tons of tinsel.
It's very sparkly. Next, presents or gifts. These mean exactly the same thing. They're the things you give to people you care about on a special day. You wrap them in pretty paper and put a bow on top. And the person who brings some of the presents? Santa Claus, also called Father Christmas. He's the jolly old man in a red suit who, according to the story, delivers presents to children all over the world on Christmas Eve. He flies in a sleigh pulled by reindeer.
And his most famous reindeer is Rudolph, the one with the bright red nose that lights the way. Now, the days themselves. Christmas Eve is the day before Christmas, the 24th of December. It's often a night of anticipation and special dinners or church services.
And Christmas Day is the main event, the 25th of December. This is the day for big family dinners, opening presents, and celebrating.
Followed by Boxing Day, the 26th of December. It's a public holiday in many countries. It's a day for relaxing, eating leftovers, and maybe watching sports. The name is old-fashioned. It doesn't mean fighting.
Right, no boxing. Let's talk about food. A big one is turkey. This is a large bird, similar to a chicken but much bigger, that is traditionally roasted and eaten as the main meal on Christmas Day.
And you often eat turkey with gravy. Gravy is a warm, savory brown sauce made from the meat juices. You pour it over your turkey and potatoes. It's delicious.
Another key food word, mince pie. This is not made of meat. It's a small, sweet pie. The filling is called mincemeat, and it's made of dried fruits, spices, and sometimes a little brandy. They are a very British Christmas treat.
And for dessert, Christmas pudding. This is a dark, heavy, steamed pudding full of dried fruit. It's traditional.
Sometimes we pour brandy on it and light it on fire for a moment before we eat it.
It's very dramatic. Now, stocking. Not the thing you wear on your feet. A Christmas stocking is a large decorative sock or sock-shaped bag. You hang it by the fireplace or on your bed, and on Christmas morning, it is filled with small gifts and treats from Santa.
Carol. This is a special word for a Christmas song, usually a traditional or religious one. Silent Night and O Come All Ye Faithful are carols. Going to hear them is called carol singing.
A beautiful decoration is a wreath. It's a circle made of leaves, branches, or pine cones, often with a red bow. You hang it on your front door as a symbol of welcome.
Cracker. This is a British tradition. It's a cardboard tube wrapped in pretty paper. Two people pull it from each end, it makes a loud bang, and inside there's a small toy, a paper hat, and a joke. You wear the hat at dinner.
The jokes are always very silly. Now, Midnight Mass. This is a special church service held at midnight on Christmas Eve to celebrate the beginning of Christmas Day. It's often very beautiful with candles and music.
Resolution. This is a promise you make to yourself for the new year. A New Year's resolution is something like, I will exercise more, or I will learn a new word every day.
Festive. This is the adjective we use. It describes anything related to a festival or celebration. So, you can have a festive mood, festive food, festive decorations, festive music.
Relative. This is a useful word for family. It means any member of your family. Your parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, they are all your relatives. At Christmas, you often visit relatives.
Leftovers. This is the food that you don't eat on the day. So the turkey, potatoes, and vegetables that remain after your big Christmas dinner. You eat them the next day. Leftovers can taste even better.
And finally, a very important word for the spirit of the season, charity. This means giving help, money, or kindness to people who need it more than you. At Christmas, many people think about charity and giving to others.
That's a wonderful note to end on. So, we've covered about 25 key words. Remember, you don't need to use them all. Just understanding them will help you follow Christmas conversations.
Exactly. And if you forget, just ask, what does tinsel mean? It's a great way to learn. Now, let's practice saying some of these together.
Jack, that was a really long and lovely chat.
It really was. I feel like I've just had a whole Christmas season in one sitting, from putting up the tree to eating leftovers.
Me too. And that's what we wanted to share with everyone today. We practiced how to talk about everything to do with Christmas traditions in English.
Let's just do a quick summary, like checking a list. What did we cover, Emma?
First, we had our warm-up chat about being excited for December.
Then we had our main long conversation. We talked about putting up the Christmas tree, decorating it with baubles and tinsel.
And buying presents, hiding them, writing cards.
We talked about Santa Claus and leaving out snacks for him and the reindeer.
Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, the big dinners with turkey, gravy, and all the trimmings.
Opening presents, wearing silly paper hats from crackers.
Playing games, feeling very full, watching the King's Speech.
Then Boxing Day walks and eating turkey sandwiches.
Exactly. Then we moved into the practical section, where we gave you example dialogues for different situations, like at a party or talking to a neighbor.
After that, we went through over 50 essential phrases and sentences. All the things you might want to say, from Merry Christmas to I'm so full.
Then we did a mini vocabulary review. We explained words like tradition, decorations, Boxing Day, mince pie, charity, so many useful words.
And finally, we practiced together, repeating some of the key phrases. Phew, that was a lot, but I hope it was helpful and fun.
Absolutely. The goal was to give you the words and the confidence to join in any Christmas conversation in English.
Now for our favorite part, the question of the day. This is where you talk to us in the comments.
Today's question is a big one, and we are so curious to learn from all of you. What is one unique or special Christmas tradition in your country or your family?
It could be a special food you eat, a song you sing, a game you play, or something you do on a specific day. Every country and every family is different.
Please, please tell us down in the comments. We read every single one, and we love learning about your cultures and your lives. It's the best part of making these videos.
And while you're down there, if you enjoyed practicing English with us today,
If you found this conversation useful,
please give this video a big thumbs up to let us know.
and if you haven't already, subscribe to the Talk Nora channel and hit that notification bell. That way, you won't miss our next cozy conversation.
We make these videos to help you learn, to make you smile, and to feel like you're practicing English with friends.
So, from both of us, we want to wish you a truly wonderful holiday season. Whether you celebrate Christmas, another holiday, or just enjoy the season.
We hope it is filled with warmth, kindness, good food, and the company of people you love.
Practice the phrases from this video. Try one out this week. You can do it.
And we'll be right here with you, learning together. So, until next time,
Bye for now.
take care, everyone.